Forget the age-old lemonade stand hustle. In this chapter, we'll dive into the world of stocks, where you can become an investor and own a piece of the companies you love, or maybe even the ones you think are a little overrated. We'll crack the code on what stocks are, how they work, and why they can be way cooler than selling sugary drinks on a hot day. Lemonade stands? We've all been there. Sticky hands, cardboard signs, and the hope of turning a few bucks on a hot summer day. Hey, respect the hustle. But what if I told you there's a way cooler way to make money, and it doesn't involve spending hours sweating over a pitcher of lemonade? Enter the exciting world of stocks. Instead of selling drinks to thirsty neighbors, you can become an investor, which basically means you own a tiny piece of a company. Think of it like this. Imagine your favorite video game company or that clothing brand with the awesome t-shirts you love. With stocks, you can actually own a small slice of those companies, and guess what? When those companies do well, so does your investment. Maybe you're wondering, why would a company let a teenager like me own a piece of it? Well, companies need money to grow and develop new products, just like you need money to buy that new game or those trendy shoes. By selling stocks, companies raise cash from investors like you and me. In return for investing your money, you get a piece of the ownership and potentially a share of the company's profits. Here's the coolest part. Unlike that lemonade stand where you only make money when someone buys a drink, stocks can grow in value over time. Imagine buying a stock for $10 that later becomes super popular because the company creates an amazing new product. That $10 stock could then be worth much more, like $50 or even $100. That's the magic of investing. Your money can grow alongside the companies you believe in. Let's break it down. Stock Market 101. Okay, so owning a slice of a company sounds pretty awesome, but how exactly does the stock market work? Imagine it's a giant online marketplace, kind of like a virtual store, but instead of selling products, you're trading tiny pieces of ownership in companies. These tiny pieces are called shares. Think of them like little puzzle pieces that make up the whole company picture. The power of supply and demand. Just like with anything you buy, the price of a stock is determined by supply and demand. If a company is doing well and everyone wants to own a piece of it, the price of those shares will go up. This means your investment grows in value. On the other hand, if a company hits a rough patch, the price of its shares might go down. But don't worry, young investor, that's why we'll learn how to pick the right companies and develop a strategy to navigate the ups and downs of the market. We'll get to that later. Beyond the lemonade stand. Why stocks are cooler. Let's face it, lemonade stands are hot work, and the profit margin isn't exactly setting the world on fire. With stocks, you can be an investor chilling at home or maybe even at the park, monitoring your investments from your phone. Plus, you're not limited to selling sugary drinks to people on your street. The stock market gives you access to a whole world of companies, from tech giants developing the next must-have gadget to your favorite athletes' apparel brands. So, are you ready to ditch the lemonade stand and trade in your pitcher for a smartphone? The exciting world of stock market awaits, and it's full of opportunities for you to become a financial whiz. Like and subscribe to learn more about investing.